The sun shines at the darkest moments in time. Perhaps one of my weirdest sentences to start a video, but I don't know how to start this one, so let's just get into it. Y'all know who it is, the one who stands above everything else, the Oracle, the haunted pedal, Metrometa. I welcome you to the Metrometa podcast. Today we're going to be discussing so many interesting topics and looking at so many interesting things from Pokémon. It's going to be super fun. We're going to look into what makes a good Pokemon game and what things about Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, hashtag Team Eevee, that I think will make it the best. But without further ado, without further introduction, without further delay upon the de-ramification, upon the education of your vital elongational ears of my bad rhyming skills, we will get into this, starting with the quote from the one, the only. I looked for as many quotes as I wanted to, but you can't start a Pokemon video without using this quote. I see now the circumstance of one's birth are relevant. It is what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are. Mewtwo. Of course, you have to do it. I had to do it to you. But without further delay, it's time for us to get into our main topic of today, Pokemon. So, without further ado, I'd like to welcome you all to this video. I'd like to invite you to like, comment, and subscribe. And I want you to remember to rise above. Pokemon has always been a series that is important to me and my family. Growing up in a one-parent household with an older brother, it was the obvious franchise to introduce us to, because it means that my mom could quickly and at a very affordable rate buy us 2 Game Boys, 2 copies of the 2 different games, which she knew they were different copies because they were different colors, put them together, wrap them up, and it's the perfect brother-to-brother gift to give to your young kids. And even beyond that, it meant that we could trade together, talk to each other, and if I got frustrated, Marcus could beat it for me. So I'm very invested in this franchise, and I'm very invested in understanding what makes a good Pokemon game. Of course, the core pillar of that being Pokemon. And I think the designs and the perfection of these Pokemon are what we need to look to. Because Pokemon has never been renowned for its turn-based gameplay, and honestly, its story has been repetitive since I was born. But the Pokemon are what gives this game its life. And I think in the next generation, if they can create Pokemon that people identify with, like Mimikyu, like Pikachu, like Eevee, like Vaporeon, like Gardevoir, like Gallade, like Seviper, like Slifer, like the Pokemon that they've made in the past, I feel that they will be able to conquer and revitalize the things that are coming in the future and really modernize this Pokemon genre and give it the depth and also the sort of the weight it needs to make this a genre that is more popular so that others can build upon what they're doing. The other thing is the region. I love the Kalos region. It's my favorite region because you can see the history both in our world and how it's reflected in the Pokemon world. And I feel like that's the most important pillar to making a good region, is it's something that people would like to live in. And I want them to build atop that and the characters in this region to make a good game. Now, my favorite game, or favorite Pokemon game, is of course Sinnoh, Diamond and Pearl, because those are the games that I played by myself for the first time in my memory. And I love those games and the mythology behind them, and I would like for the Pokemon company to build atop that mythology and actually show us and talk to us about what is going on and how the mechanics of the Pokemon world work. Now, to move on to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, there are a few things that they're doing that I think are amazing. The Pokemon Masters ideal for the post-game is beautiful and amazing, and if they can incorporate that into the future Pokemon games, I think it will give a lifespan to those games that could be almost unmatched and revitalize community and cause a demand for the Pokemon YouTuber community that could be almost undescribable. And I like the idea of allowing us to see the Pokemon in the wild, both making the world more live, reactive, and more realistic to what our minds should be seeing. Beautiful view. Now there are two popular turn-based franchises in the past few years Pokemon should come from, or at least look to when it comes to making the next game. Those of course being Octopath Traveler and Persona 5. I loved Persona 5 and Octopath Traveler. I've played it for about 15 hours and I did like it. From Octopath Traveler, I can't imagine what they would take from it, other than that it was popular, the level design and the storytelling was pretty good. However, from Persona 5, I would love for them to incorporate the calendar system and make a light calendar system, both pushing the player forward to solve gems and problems in the world faster, while also allowing them a more freedom of movement to do what they want, as well as adding in events. Imagine how much fun it would be if you flew into Lumio City and all of a sudden there's a big water Pokemon event going on. And everybody's excited, everybody has water Pokemon, and you can only battle with water Pokemon, you can get exclusive items and different things like that, as well as incorporating the trainer into battle more, to give the trainer more to do and show them during battle. I think will push the franchise in a better way so that we can really see the world from the eyes of our trainer and what is going on. That is what I would like to see from both Let's Go Pikachu and of course, future Pokemon games. Now, on this respect, I will have to say, Team Eevee for the win. Pikachu is trash. Pikachu is trash. I will put it in the thumbnail. Pikachu is trash. But I like the way they are making these games and framing them, and I think it should be interesting in the future. But that's just my opinion. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. Like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, we are happy to see you. A few small announcements. I did change my Twitter information. I am now Metrometa 26 on both Twitter and Instagram. So follow me there and comment and talk to me there. I will be talking about all things Overwatch League when the season starts in February on Twitter. So hit me up there. And I hope you guys all have a good Sunday. Hope you all have a good Monday, good Tuesday, good Wednesday, good Thursday, and good Friday, and of course, good Saturday. And remember to rise above.